Hello YouTube friends, welcome to my channel, Living Life with Mama. In today's video, I will be doing our 2-week meal planning from my April 15th paycheck budget. I actually printed off some new recipes and I put them in these clear protective sheets. I think that's what I'm going to start doing, is slowly replacing these recipes, especially ones that we like a lot, and get them into the protective sleeves so that they last longer. So we're going to start off with April 21st. And go all the way to Sunday, April 27th. And this is going to be the end of April and the beginning of May, starting at April 28th. And ending on May 4th. This is actually my daughter's birthday party. For dinner, we will be having frozen pizza and movie night. You guys, this is crazy. In 2 weeks, my daughter will be having her birthday party. In 2.5 weeks, my daughter will be 13. It is crazy, you guys. So there's a couple of new recipes that I would like to try. For Tuesday, I want to do this Mexican, it's going to be ground turkey though. Ground turkey and rice. Monday, we never ended up doing the jambalaya, so we'll do jambalaya Monday because I need to get those vegetables eaten. Jambalaya. Since we use it so much, this is one of the other recipes I would like to reprint and then get it into a clear sleeve because of just how dirty they get. For Wednesday, we're going to do spaghetti. Thursday, I want to do an Italian chicken marinade. Friday, I'm going to do meatloaf. Sunday, I want to do these Asian glazed turkey meatballs. Saturday, I'm going to do coconut chicken rice bowl. Wednesday, I'm going to do tuna salad. Monday, we're going to do tater tot sloppy joe casserole. Tuesday, I want to do this huli chicken. Thursday, I want to do chicken enchilada soup. Friday. I'm gonna do Jamaican jerk chicken marinade. And Sunday, let's do the honey mustard chicken marinade. So I was able to pretty much put almost all of the new recipes in the next 2 weeks. So that is actually pretty good. A lot of the marinades have very similar ingredients, which is why I picked them, and they are mostly ingredients that I already have on hand. So let's kind of go over this real quick and kind of list what I'm doing. So Monday the 21st, I'm doing jambalaya. Tuesday, Mexican ground turkey and rice. It's like a new Mexican dish. Wednesday, spaghetti. Thursday, Italian chicken marinade. Friday, meatloaf. Saturday, coconut chicken rice bowl. Sunday, Asian glazed turkey meatballs. That is new. Like, the only time we ever have meatballs is in spaghetti, so that is going to be fun. Monday, the 28th, tater tot sloppy joe casserole. Tuesday, huli huli chicken. Wednesday, tuna salad. Thursday, chicken enchilada soup. Friday, Jamaican jerk chicken marinade. Saturday is my daughter's birthday party. We are going to have frozen pizza and movie night. Sunday, honey mustard chicken marinade. So that is my 2 weeks recipe. I'm going to go ahead and get my grocery list, and we are going to go ahead and make this list. Okay, we did not do jambalaya, so I already have all of the ingredients for that. Alright, that is it for this part of the video. I meal planned for the next 2 weeks and made my grocery list. So off camera, I'm going to look through my list to make sure that I actually need everything that is in these recipes that I put on the list, and then add anything else that I need to be able to last us for the next 2 weeks. So the next clip will be to show what I did end up getting at the grocery store. So let's go ahead and jump to that. Hey guys, so this is the part of the video where I show you what I ended up getting at the my shopping haul for my 2-week meal planning, plus stuff for our Easter dinner for tomorrow night. So I'm going to go ahead and start over here. So this is Target. I got these iron pills. They did not have any iron gummies. These are 180 tablets. You only take one a day for about $11, and the gummies ended up being $16, I believe, that I've paid for in the past. And then they didn't even have an option for an iron gummy. So that's kind of what we had to do. The sheet protectors, I kind of talked about this at the beginning of the video, that I think I'm going to go through my recipes and the ones that we really love. I'm going to print off clean, fresh ones and then put them in these sheet protectors. Red enchilada sauce, chocolate chips for puppy chow. We needed light bulbs because 2 of our 4 light bulbs in our bathroom are burnt out. Dr. Pepper and Sprite for our Easter dinner tomorrow because I am responsible for the drinks. 2 things of gluten-free spaghetti. This is the first time I've ever seen dairy-free butter, and I needed it in stick form. This is for the puppy chow. I got more gluten-free flour because the big glass container that I can have, I think, can hold 3, maybe even 4 of these, and I only have 1 in them, so I wanted to get another one. We're almost out of glass cleaner. I saw a big tub of it at Sam's Club, but it came with a spray bottle. I'm like, I don't need the spray bottle. So then I saw this at Target, and I was like, bingo, and it was under $5. So that right there is my Target haul, and then we did end up going to Petco. I had to get a new pooper scooper because my daughter threw away the other one. It's metal, it's not plastic, and it should last us a long time. It should not have been thrown away, but it was an accident. And then what else we got at Petco is cat litter. So these are the big tubs that I always talk about. So I got them brand new at Petco. I think like $15, but I did not get them at the same time. I started off with one and then realized that I needed a backup one when we only had rainbow. So I would fill both of them up, use the first one to replace it, and then this one was the backup. Once both of them were empty, then I would go get more cat litter. So these are refillable. They're at Petco, at least in my area, there's this big, huge bin that has cat litter in it, and then I just pour the cat litter into this, and then it ends up being, I think, a couple bucks cheaper. And I can get both of these for $40. Then here in the middle section is my Sam's Club haul. I got some fresh, unfrozen chicken because these will be used for my marinades. And then if I don't use them all for the marinades, I can actually break these apart. And this is like 1 meal for 2 people. It's kind of on the expensive side, but you know, it's Sam's Club, you guys. I ended up getting fruit at Sam's Club because Aldi didn't have any, and this is what my daughter wanted. Needed to get more garlic and honey. We finally needed more syrup. This is a different container than what we've gotten in the past, but that's all that they had. You know us, we have been getting the chicken and the beef cubes like this for a while because I don't buy enough beef to make my own beef broth. So I've been starting to make these from the Aldi. That's the little container, but Aldi didn't have any. And then we were also going to get the chicken one, but then my daughter saw this and she was like, Mom, this is like a teaspoon for every 1.5 cup. Why don't we get this? Because it will probably last us longer. And when we don't need more than a cup, we can use a little less if we need to. So I decided to get that in. It was cheaper. This was, I think, almost $10, and this was $5, maybe $6. So it was definitely cheaper to get that. We needed more instant potato flakes. And then, of course, you have 2 women in the house. We needed more of those. And coconut milk. So I just needed 1 can, but this is 6 cans for $10. It was like $1.66 or $1.77, something like that. If you were to get one of these at Target, you were going to be spending about close to $5 for 1 can after tax, and this was $10. So I definitely thought that it was worth it of spending a little bit more here than somewhere else to be able to get that, because I do use coconut milk for my cooking, not as often as I used to. All right. Ground turkey, I needed 5, but I bought extras last time because it was on sale and I had 2 left over. I'm really glad that I ended up doing that because it helped out today with my 2-week meal planning. I only needed to grab 3. the provolone cheese, more brown sugar. I needed some more bread. My daughter didn't need any. We ended up getting some pineapple juice, 1 for a recipe, but 2 because my daughter likes pineapple juice. More half and half. Got barbecue chips and regular wavy chips. Got some tomatoes for our Mexican dish that we're about to have. We got bottles of water and Coke. Those are both for Easter dinner with our friends tomorrow. And then I got diced tomatoes, salsa, corn, and tuna, and then black beans. Yeah, that is my Aldi haul, but that is also my haul for the next 2 weeks. So the next clip will tell you if I was under, at, or above budget. So let's get to that. Hey guys, so this is part of my 2-week meal planning video for my April 15th paycheck, where I tell you if I was under, at, or above budget. Now, I kind of messed up. So, along with going grocery shopping, we also went birthday shopping for my daughter's birthday party. Not birthday presents, but getting things for her birthday party. And I was not thinking, and I had not recorded this at that point. All of the change that I had, bills and coins, I, for whatever reason, thought that it was from what we had spent with the birthday stuff. So I did end up under budget, but I also had a good amount of money with me too. So let's kind of go over that real quick. So I believe I had $140 to go to groceries. I had $60 extra from my child support payment, where I put $60 to the side just in case if I need it food wise. I put that $60 towards Easter stuff. So like the drinks and stuff like that I had bought for us to go to Easter dinner with a friend and her family. I also had an extra $40 to shop at Petco. And then on top of that, I had an extra $70 to get non-food items. So I think I had maybe a couple dollar bills and then tons of change left over. So let's kind of go over these real quick. So I had $40 for cat litter for Petco, but I also had put money to the side to get a new pooper scooper, which you've seen in the part of the video where I showed you what I got. So at Petco, I ended up spending $45.68. That's with tax and all of that. So I ended up getting change back of $4.32. So that's good. So I did not charge my card. Then at Aldi, I ended up spending, which I was way under budget, which was awesome. I ended up spending $73.71. I paid $80 in cash and got $6.29 back. So let's go to Sam's Club. There was a lot of things that I could not get at Aldi because they were out, or they didn't have a good price, or they didn't have what my daughter wanted. My daughter really wanted cereal at Sam's Club and the grapes at Sam's Club because they didn't really have the grapes that she wanted, and then the other grapes that they had were crazy expensive. At Sam's Club, I did spend a little bit more, but I ended up paying all in cash because I got money back. So I did end up paying $116.71, and I got 29 cents back. Then at Target, I got a couple of non-food items. My grand total was $76.88, and I received $3.12 back. So obviously I had a good amount of change back. Target was the last place that I shopped. So I think I had probably maybe $3 or $4 in change after everything was said and done. But because I ended up thinking that that was all from the shopping, the birthday shopping stuff, collectively with this and what I got from the change of going for the party shopping, I was able to finish my first page of my penny savings challenge. I am now at $31.45 just in this. So I have a grand total of $81.46. I'm almost at that $100 savings just for this penny challenge. So that is amazing. All right, so that is my 2-week meal planning video. I really do hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up down below. And if you're not already, can you please subscribe to my channel? That would be really awesome and I would really appreciate it. Well, as always, you guys have a great rest of the week. Bye.